pretty solid. We just got to keep it because they're good.
Speaking of defense, Donovan Mitchell just 3 for 16. How do you keep him from having a fourth quarter like he did last game?
Eric's got to be the man.
Eric is the man. Thank you, Coach.
And he left it at that. Thank you. Each team had 6 turnovers in that third quarter. Here comes Capella. We start the fourth. Out there with Gordon and House and Rivers and Paul. Harden sits. Rivers 3. Rebound by Niang with Favors and Mitchell and Ingles and Rubio. That's the 5 for the Jazz. Down by 6. Here comes Favors with a beautiful feed from Ingles.
Tell you the play of Ingles, because he's been, I know he only has 9 points on those 3 triples, but he's been much more engaged at the offensive end. 5 rebounds and 6 assists.
Paul making a move and puts up a floater. Capella trying to get a hand on it and saved by Rubio, and he's off to the races, and they got a 4-on-3. Mitchell on the line. They mark it a 3, but it will bounce out. Mitchell for the game, 3 of 17. It was the fourth quarter in game 4 where he got hot. Rubio made the steal. Has the ball ahead to Ingles with an easy 2 right here. And just like that, it's a 2-point game.
I have to go back to James Harden. 7 of 21, 17 points. But something interesting, no free throws
for Harden.
For James Harden. This is a guy that averages about 10 free throws a game.
Reggie, in this series, Utah has coming in 9 more free throws than Houston. They've got more free throws tonight with a beautiful Ingles to Favors connection.
Harden back on the floor now.
Donovan Mitchell just picked up his 2nd personal foul, and he will take a seat on the Quinn Snyder bench. Snyder again with some great tactics defensively. Here comes Harden driving inside and foul.
And on cue.
Yep, right.
Heading to the free throw line.
The Rockets, Reggie, have lost their last 3 closeout games. Had a chance for 2 last year. They had 1 in game 4 this year in this first round series against the Jazz. 0 for their last 3. Harden with his first free throw attempt of the season. Looking at the TNT upcoming playoff schedule. Coming up next, the voice of the NBA, the Hall of Famer Marv Albert. Along with Chris Webber, will have the Clippers and Warriors 3-1 Golden State. Tomorrow on TNT, Nuggets at Spurs.
And I believe you just said first free throws of the season. You mean of this game?
I'm sorry, did I say of the season?
Yes.
Excuse me. Of this game. My mistake.
And he missed both of them.
Yes. My mistake. Missed them both. Here's Ingles. Off to Rubio with a fake, and he got Gordon in the air, and he hits the shot, and we are tied at 75.
There is no quit. No quit
It's
on this
amazing.
Utah Jazz. Amazing how they've played. And more importantly, amazing how they've defended the reigning MVP.
Another closeout game, and the Rockets are struggling a bit with a runner by Harden. No good. Capella bobbles it, picked up by Niang. Harden is now gone 7 of 22. It's Niang in stride, out to Ingles. Rubio thinking 3. Here comes Harden. And Harden poked it away with a foul. Called on James Harden, 9:36 in the fourth.
Nice floor general and patience shown by Ricky Rubio. Didn't settle for that 3 because he recognized that Harden was entering the play late. Did a nice job of balancing that and getting the foul on Harden.
Gordon is out, and Daniel House has come back in the game. We've had 6 ties, 6 lead changes, knocked away by Capella on the Rubio shot. Biggest lead for the Rockets, 12. Biggest lead for the Jazz, 7. We're tied at 75.
Capella with his 3rd block of this game.
Here's Rubio. Off to Ingles. The Aussie will drive. Taps up and in, off. No. Rebound by P.J. Tucker, and now it's off to Harden, who picks up the defense of O'Neal. A 3, Harden, no. Hits the deck. House tries to save, into the stands with the ball. Whistle blows. It is a foul.
Rubio.
It goes on Ricky Rubio. Reg, it is his 3rd of the game.
Little push, nudge here in the back of House. Good call there by the official, Sean Wright. Right on the play.
It's Harden with the drive. 3:08. He throws it away with another turnover for James Harden.
17 turnovers.
Wide open. What a pass. Into Niang. Ingles again with an assist. And Ingles is doing a terrific job putting his fingerprints on this one.
17 turnovers for 22 Jazz points.
8-0 run for the Jazz to open the fourth. It's Chris Paul.
And this is kind of what we saw from Utah in Game 4 in Utah, in Salt Lake. The start of the fourth quarter.
Rubio, 5 of 11, takes a drive, and here comes House to defend. Shot clock at 9. Ingles with the ball. Hands to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Paul defends. Rubio lost it inside. Capella with the ball. Here comes Paul, fouled on the play. And Ingles got it in the chops and got the foul.
He sure did.
Ingles picks up number 3. If I'm not mistaken, Ingles and Paul were both in the LA training camp a couple years ago with the Clippers, right? So they were teammates for a very short time.
And they know one another very well.
Yes. And then Ingles was cut and signed by Utah.
And Doc said one of the
Yep, you're right.
biggest mistakes ever.
Chris Paul, hounded by 2. Off to Harden. Shot clock at 8. James Harden. Fouled on the play. Count the 2.
Finally got a floater to go.
Ingles picks up the foul.
Contact late on the rotation over by Favors.
Yeah, Favors got the foul, and it's his 3rd. Niang checks out. Favors checks out. Gobert is in. And Crowder comes in. It's getting a little intense, getting a little physical. Here comes Crowder off the bench. With chance of MVP for Harden. He's the reigning MVP. He's the league's top scorer. And he comes in leading this 4th seed Houston Rocket team. It's Ingles and House is defending. Lost the ball. Picked up by Gobert. Ingles hit. Doubled. Out to Rubio. 3. Good! Oh, what a shot! Ricky Rubio ties the game at 80.
15 points now for Rubio to go along with those 9 assists. Couple steals as well.
Paul. Good shot by Chris Paul. He's got 10.
This is exactly what a closeout game should look like.
Rockets shooting 45%. Jazz shooting 39%. It's Ingles and House is on him. Rubio 6 of 12. Ingles got the screen. Long 3. Off the rim it skips. Rebound collected by Capella. He has 9 with his 14 points. Capella screen. Paul thinking 3. Firing 3. Got the 3. Chris Paul right between the eyes.